All right, I'm back at the land here, and David asked me to film a tour. 2 days ago, they finished up with the bobcat and the digger, so I'm going to show you guys what everything looks like now. Okay, so here's the top of the land. We didn't quite get the driveway flattened out the way we really sort of wanted it, but they weren't sure that it would hold. And we talked about having some fill put in, and we're just going to leave it for now because it was taking a while and we want to get building. So we're just going to leave that for now, like this, and we'll see what happens. Let's see, there's a little sort of opening here. Let's see if I can put it. We're going to put in some, probably cut some steps here with the, take a machete and you can make some steps, so probably do that. Try not to fall. Okay. Here we go here. There are those bananas. Ooh, try not to slip. This really nice big rock here was in the neighbor's yard, and we asked the neighbor if he wanted anything done or dug or moved or anything while we had the bobcat and the digger here. And he said he wanted this rock moved, so we had it moved, and we were going to put it in one of the walls, but it's kind of nice to have here. This will be the food forest area, and it'll be a nice spot to sit when the food forest grows up. It'll be just a nice cool place to rest and sit. I really like the big rocks. So as you can see, everything has been really dug out. We're ready to plant here. What else was I going to say? Can't even remember. That's okay. There's a little shed David built. Tool shed for all of our building purposes for now. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The slope. You can see as I was walking down, it's not real sloped. It's kind of a gradual. It's not a big deal. Coming down here. This will be a nursery area where David will grow up some plants to sell. Back along this way. This is the top of the rock wall where we put all the boulders. You'll see it from the other end, but it looks kind of neat here too. So, come along this way. And this sort of slopes a little bit. And this here will be the driveway. So up on towards the left is the access road up to the road that goes past the property. So this will be the driveway here, and you can see the rock wall there. And on top of the rock wall, we plan to plant things like figs and some date palms that we have started. It'll be a drier area, so all the things that like it drier we'll plant right up there on top in hopes that we can keep them alive. And we'll see pomegranates, things like that. And right now the current thought is to put the house somewhere in here. I think every day as we talk about the house, we come up with a different plan or a different little idea and tweak it a little bit, and which is fine still because we haven't started building yet, but we're going to do that soon, and we are trying to nail down our very best ideas. So this will be where the house is, somewhere in here, and keep walking down, and back here somewhere will be the back door off the kitchen, because back here will be the annual gardens. And David just can't wait. Before he builds a house, he's got to put plants in the ground. What are you doing?
More yam beds. I've got more yam heads that need planting, and I've also got 4 different varieties of cassava that I'm going to put in and test. I actually have 5 varieties, but one of them I only have 1 plant. I got 2 new types today, CR30 and Señorita, which is a variety from Cuba. So I've got to put the yams in, and I've got to find a spot for those right away before the planting material dries out. So broad forking time.
Yeah, so this over here is where he's already done 3 beds for yams. And this is the drainage ditch here that we had dug out. And that's over in the neighbor's yard there where it's a little grassier. So we had it dug all the way from there out here, and it's nice and deep and wide, and hopefully we don't have any flooding issues because we took the time to get this done right away. And across the road there underneath there's a sort of concrete pipe thing that it can run, supposed to run under to keep everything from being flooded. So we'll cross over here carefully. So this will continue to be annuals back here as well. Nice big space, huh? After being in a place without a yard for so long, this is really, we're really looking forward to this, to filling this all in with, oh my goodness, all kinds of lovely things. So exciting. Oh, I should show you this. This is what, something really great. So we had this tree right here. It's actually in the neighbor's yard. This stump is in the neighbor's yard, but the tree was shading our yard, and so since we were having other trees cut down, we asked if he would mind if we had this one cut down, and he said he didn't mind at all. So we had this tree cut down. I don't know what kind of tree it was, some big tree, and it fell in the neighbor's yard. And he's a really, really, really nice man. And this part of his yard he doesn't really use that much, like he doesn't have any annuals back here. So look at this. This is the tree, and the kids climb on it. It is like the perfect jungle gym. Isn't that fantastic? I mean, really, if you were a kid, wouldn't you? I mean, I was going to say, if you're a kid, wouldn't you love to climb on that? But I'm not a kid and I want to climb on it. They have a blast. It looks like so much fun. Okay, back to the rest of the property. Somebody I saw in the comment section the other day said something about needing more shaky cam, so I'm going to give that to you. That's what this whole video is about. More shaky cam. So walking back here. This is a cinnamon. But back here, this is the Julie mango tree that David recently trimmed up, and I don't know if he's posted that video yet or not, but here's the tree. And that's about it, really. This is the end of the property. So this is the mango. There's a tangerine right over next to it. So basically the annuals will sort of end here because we have a few trees back here that we're probably, well, I know we're going to keep the Julie and the tangerine. So that's what we're going to do with those. And it sort of the ground starts to slope down a little bit here anyway, so it's not as easy for annuals. So I kind of was thinking up near where David is, where we start the annual beds, of putting like a central path down this way that leads back through the annuals and to the mango and the tangerine back here. So we'll see as we get started and work on that and how it all comes around. There you go. I hope you can see all the things that we've been working on, and I hope that you continue with us for the rest of this exciting journey. And until next time, may your thumbs always be green.